So I don't often talk about anime, but I'm sure, as most of you know, I'm a huge anime fan. Yeah, it was one of I just haven't had very much time for it since I grew up, got a full-time job, and then got a full-time YouTube, a full-time hobby. Anyway, so. But this one was just so exceptional, I just have to talk a little bit about it. So while everyone else has been going wild about demon hunting, I found myself, I'm stuck on this terrible new schedule, and I had to stay up, but I didn't have, I was too tired to do anything productive. So I decided to sample an anime, and I had heard a little bit about Dr. Stone, just enough to pique my interest. So I watched the first 5 episodes. There are, I think, 8 out right now on Crunchyroll. It's awesome. They have captured something that, I mean, there's some nitpicks I could give, some small complaints, but anyway, there has been something I've wanted as a story for years, ever since I read Mysterious Island by Jules Verne. Now, this might not seem related, but it is. Hold on a second. So, Mysterious Island, Jules Verne basically did a Robinson Crusoe type story, Swiss Family Robinson, that kind of thing, except the four Confederate soldiers ended up on an island with absolutely nothing. They had nothing. And it's as if Minecraft was written in the 1800s. It's like a game of Civilization, except anyway, they build up, they have a farm, they have domesticated animals, they have a windmill, they have a freaking telegraph to communicate with each other, even though there's only 4 guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. And, Verne always goes through, how they make each thing. There were problems with the novel. The last third of it added volcanoes and pirates, and is possibly the only story ever written to be ruined by volcanoes and pirates, because it's off theme. It's not the story we were here to read. And there was an adaptation, actually, by Ray Harryhausen that had giant animals, monsters, and like bees the size of people and stuff, and they made one of the soldiers a Confederate soldier, so there was tension in between them, which were huge improvements to the novel. I wish the novel had those. What an adaptation, except that it lost what made the novel special, because they didn't spend the time teching up. So anyway, this anime is kind of that. It's kind of like Civ or Minecraft, or kind of situation where you have a few people, just a few people in what amounts to the Stone Age, trying to, because I don't think this is a spoiler to say this, the main character, okay, the star of the show, I guess he's not the main character per se, but the star of the show is the scientist. And he's gonna go to space. This is his life goal. And, oh man, what the hell? The Stone Age? Oh! So he's going to tech his way back up to space travel if he has to recreate all of society to do it. Which is just a really freaking cool setup. Yeah, and that element is there. The story isn't exactly, the main story isn't exactly about that, because there's shit going on, but that element is strongly there, and I hope that they stick with it. Like I said, I only saw 5 episodes, and I was just like, whoa, this is freaking awesome. So I'm very eager to see how the show goes. I'm not going to touch it again until at least the first season is released, and oh man, there's no way to get through all of this in a season. This would have to be a long runner. This would have to be. But anyway, yeah, no, I'm super stoked. I just thought I'd share it with everyone. Dr. Stone, if you haven't seen, if this sounds like something you would like, yeah. If you want to watch people grind up seashells and do what chemistry they can with it and just be like, yes, and now we've invented soap! And this will keep the germs off us, because if we get sick, there's no doctors. I mean, there haven't been people for a long time, so germs that make people, well, actually no, most of the sicknesses that make people sick come from, that actually are really fatal, come from animals jumping to humans. So no, actually no, you could still get rabies or something. So yeah, no, anyway. Yeah, I give it the Hadrix thumbs up of approval, I guess. Anyway, so that's all.